Hello, pocket knife community, knife lovers, knife enthusiasts, interested viewers. Folder here. Gabarsky, Kombu, Zagors, and Bestech knives. Collaboration here. Yeah. Buwaya. Buwaya. Yeah, this knife is fire. This is an absolute banger. And I'm going to tell you what's really interesting about this knife. That in relation to the knives that I traditionally like. I traditionally don't like stuff like this. Not really. My favorite stuff is smooth. You know, I'm a big Spyderco fan. And one of my favorite knives is the Berg Blades Tick and the Alpha. I love those knives. And they're mostly silhouette based knives, meaning that the frames and the blades and stuff don't have a lot of detail. And Spyderco blades are full flat grinds. Probably 95% of Spydercos out there are full flat grinds in some way. And this knife is the opposite of all that. And I absolutely love it. So let's just get into it. This is the Buwaya, right? Bestech knives. And basically, you're talking about Buwaya means it's the name for a freshwater Philippine crocodile. And I'm going to tell you, man, I see it, right? I can see a little bit of crocodilian in this. When I first saw this knife, by the way, this is a loaner for the channel. Thanks to Fitzmeister General. One of my buddies lent me the knife for review. And when I first took a look at this knife, it was like, this is like against everything I stand for, right? Some interruption in the blade of some kind, you know, to prevent me from slicing, you know. But when you think about it, you know, the piercing geometry is sick. And you can definitely slice with that belly, right? You're not golden all the way through as easy because you got all this interruption here, but hey. That's the other thing too. You do have to catch that. The reverse flick is very powerful too, but you do have to catch that that opening the right way, or you'll miss it. So yeah, this knife overall length is 8.1 inches, so it's a standard size sweet spot in knives. Let me go grab something. Oh wait, what do I have in my pocket right here? Ah, got a PM2 in my pocket. It's just what I wanted to compare it to. PM2. Okay, that's what it looks like next to the PM2. So it's real close, right? It's real close to the PM2. So basically it's a PM2 size, right? Got my Magna Cut Salt Series PM2. All right. Yeah, so let's just go through the dimensions here. We got a 3.5 inch blade, 3.3 inch cutting edge. Overall length, the close length or the handle is 4.6 inches. Okay, overall length is 8.1 inch. It is a flipper tab. Blade steel is M390 and blade thickness is 0.158 of an inch. We have a drop point blade. with some detail on it. Now that I know this is a Filipino crocodile, maybe, yeah, look at that, man. That's the eyeballs, crocodile. I don't know. The blade finish is dark bead blast. The handle material is milled stonewashed titanium. It is a frame lock, ceramic ball bearings. It's got a titanium backspacer, and the pocket clip is also titanium. So they're not playing with this knife. They're not playing around. That's titanium, and that's titanium, and of course the handle's titanium. It's made by Bestech Knives. We know Bestech is redunculous when it comes to making knives, and the weight is 5.2 ounces. This is a nice knife. I like the whole look of it. I like the way that the handle feels like and looks like something made out of stone. You know, all the detail in the handle design also accounts for the functionality of the knife. Meaning, ergonomically, it feels amazing in hand, and the grip is absolutely amazing. I mean, the stonewash, in addition to the stonewash, in addition to the all the detail on the handle, it's just over the charts. So it just really gives you a very grippy feeling holding on to it. Jimping looks ridiculous, but it actually works. It actually does have some, jimped stopping effect to it. It definitely does offer something. Okay, I definitely like that. It's got a one-sided pivot, and if you notice, the design of the handle accentuates the pivot, which is nice. Probably got some T. Those look small. Look like 6s in the handle. Which they look small. Oh no, they're 8s. I think everybody's starting to use 8s now. So now 8s are starting to look small like 6s. Yeah, T8s. T8s, and then what is the main pivot? It's probably a 10 or. I don't think I have my 10. No, I do. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Oh no, it's an 8. Okay. All right, I ain't mad at that. It's a good look. Keeping things consistent. Yeah, this thing has a 4-screw construction in the handle. They definitely didn't have to put 3 screws back here, but they did. And I'm sure there's an aesthetic reason also. I like it. It looks good. The lockup is just absolutely bonkers. I mean, this thing is as close to a fixed blade as you possibly could imagine, and then it loses no fluidity at all. I mean, the way this thing fires open is very nice, but it is locked up, bankful, like nothing. Really good. What else? They put a lanyard extension in the back here. If you're a lanyard type person, right? At first I was like, oh, an attitude adjustment, but nah, that's not an attitude adjustment. Kill somebody, mess around with that. You need like a flat surface for that. Yeah, this pocket clip is serious business. Let's see how it pocket clip. Nice. Oh, very nice. Yeah, pocket clip's nice. It's smooth. Doesn't look it. It looks like it would be too hard, but it's not. I guess the way they ramped it, like when you look at that section right there, it ramps up really nice. And there's that one contact point right there, slips right into your pocket. It does its job by holding it in there, and then it comes out because it's pretty smooth on the other side too. Yeah, these guys are good. I mean, Bestech, that's why they make knives for other manufacturers, because they're that good. Like I said, did I mention this is on ceramic bearings? Smooth. Right? Yeah. Yeah, this knife is absolute banger, guys. Fire. It's got a overstop travel, and the lockup is about 20%. Yeah, it's shallow on that lockup right there. It's not messing around at all. It's got that lock face geometry like the Giant Mouse, similar to Giant Mouse, what Giant Mouse does with their GM lines. Yeah, it doesn't travel much in that direction at all. It looks centered. Yeah, I would say that's perfectly centered. Yeah, this is a solid build, man. Solid build. I like the way there's no has a very custom knife feel, with there being no advertising at all on the blade. None. Just have some here in the tuning for the lock bar. Bestech says in there. And the only other thing is the, whatchamacallit, M390 right here on the flipper tab, which, yeah. On the inside of the flipper tab, it says M390, tells you what the steel is. So, yeah, this thing, whew. I tell you, man, it's getting crazy out here. The knife industry is absolutely on fire. The fire started, I would say it was simmering a little bit in 2019, lit on fire at the heart of COVID in 2020, and it hasn't stopped burning since. Okay, basically, knives are hot right now. Everybody's carrying a EDC pocket knife, right? And they're just getting better and better at making them, and more things are coming out. Yeah, man. Serious business. Love it. Absolutely love it. That's a quick look at the Buwaya. At the Buwaya. Bestech Buwaya. Yeah. All right. That's all I got. Thanks.